I prefer to lay out 2 lines of powder, just demonstrating to the customer the free-flowing nature of the powder, how it smoothly runs out, and how the bellows can be used to control the application. Then we show them using 1 line of powder and some drops of water out of the syringe how absorbent the powder is, that as you put water on, the powder swells and very quickly absorbs the material. Then you come back to the other side with the blood and you begin to narrate that you might expect if I did that with blood, I would see the same thing. Before you apply the drop, look at the tip and the stem to make sure there aren't excessive air bubbles. If there are, simply squeeze out the air bubbles on the side until you're going to get a nice drop. Don't let go of the pressure on the bulb and drop your drop down on the tip. You want to immediately say that didn't sink in, and the reason it didn't sink in is that it clotted. And then just gently flip the bead over. You want to have a penknife or a spatula or a paper clip ready to do that. You can repeat it. Now you're guaranteed to have some air bubbles here, so squeeze those out. Make your drops. You can make bigger ones. Flip them again just to show them that it's not a fluke. These first drops will have become sticky, and you can show them how sticky they get to be, that they will stick to the instruments, they will stick to their gloves, they will stick to the petri dishes, everything. So once you're done demonstrating the properties, also you want to show that this film is relatively thin, and that's why it's important to remove as much excess blood as possible before you apply the powder, so that the powder is being applied as close to the injured tissue as possible. When you're done with that, you can go back to the pile that you put the powder on and show them that if they want to remove excess powder, all they need to do is wet it with saline or water. For instance, these wet beads right here are exhausted and will not concentrate the blood, and therefore they can't clot it. So once powder becomes wet with saline, with tears, urine, anything, it will no longer clot the blood. So that's just an indication they should use in their applications.